are shimmering below. I sit beside the window all alone, a cup of coffee warming up my hands, while old melodies begin to dance. The moon hangs softly in the velvet sky, and somehow brings your memory tonight. I thought that time would slowly let you go, but some hearts leave a lasting glow. Midnight blue, I'm thinking of you, like a faded photograph I can't lose. Every street and every song I hear carries your reflection near. We were never written to remain, like summer sunshine before the rain. Still I keep the little things you gave, tiny pieces that the years have saved. Sometimes love is just a passing train. It comes, it goes, it leaves a gentle pain. But even now I wouldn't change a thing for all the joy your love could bring. Midnight blue, the stars are shining through, and somewhere underneath this moon, I hope you're smiling like you used to do, while I sing these memories of you. So let the night drift slowly to the dawn. Let every lonely feeling carry on. And when tomorrow paints the sky anew, I'll leave a song inside this midnight blue. I still remember that September rain. You wore my sweater on the evening train. You laughed and said we'd always find our way. Funny how forever turned to yesterday. We had a habit of staying up too late, talking about our dreams and our escape. You knew my fears before I spoke a word. You heard the silence no one else had heard. Then something changed that neither one could name. We smiled the same, but nothing felt the same. You held my hand a little less before they say goodbye, and some tears never make it to your eyes. If you ever think of me at 2 a.m., when the city sleeps and the lights grow dim, I hope you know I gave you all I had, the best and worst, the happy and the sad. And though your side of the bed is cold tonight, I still whisper your name into the light, because losing you taught me something new. Sometimes the deepest love is the one you never get to keep. There are 1,000 things I never told you, like how your laughter became my favorite sound, or how the world feels a little less heavy every time you're around. I still remember our first conversation, the way your eyes refused to let me go. I didn't know that in a single moment a heart could finally find its home. If tomorrow never comes and the stars forget to shine, I hope you know you changed my life just by walking into mine. If all our days were borrowed time, I'd spend every second loving you, because forever isn't long enough for all the things I wanna do. I want the mornings when you're half awake, the little wrinkles when you laugh too hard, the nights we spend talking about nothing while tracing constellations in the dark. I wanna know every dream you haven't chased, every fear you keep behind your smile. I wanna hold your hand through every season and stay for every mile. If one day my hair turns silver and your steps become a little slow, I'll still reach for you without thinking, like it's the only thing I've ever known. Because love isn't measured by the years or by the promises we make. It's in the quiet choice of staying through every joy and every ache. And if tomorrow never comes and this is all the time we're given, then let my last and gentlest thought be this: was loved by you, and that was everything. Would become the hardest thing to let go. You walked into my ordinary days and somehow turned the gray into a place where I could finally rest my heart, never knowing we'd be torn apart. The stories I never told, the hidden fears I used to hold. You knew the reasons for my tears and stayed through all my fragile years. I thought that meant you'd always be the home that waited. While one backs down, I watched your eyes drift far away, long before you chose to leave that day. I kept believing we were strong, that broken things could still hold on. So I gave you every piece of me, every hope and memory. Chosen you again 1,000 times until the end. But you were slowly saying goodbye while I was still planning our whole life. You let me dream of forever, knowing we would never get gentle lake, a quiet wound that doesn't break. Some nights I still look at the sky and ask the stars the reason why. Not because I need you back again, not because I can't move on from them, but because a part of me still grieves the life we almost got to live. And if one day you think of me, I hope you remember honestly, there was someone who loved you completely, without conditions, without fear. And even though you had to go, there's one thing I still city glow, and wonder where the old days had to go. You were a song I never got to keep, a gentle promise drifting through my sleep. Though time has carried us so far apart, you still play softly somewhere in my heart. These are whispers in the rain tonight, falling slowly under neon lights. Every drop becomes a memory of who we were and who will never be. I see your smile in every passing train, hear your laughter in the summer rain. Some kinds of love don't really fade away, they simply learn to hide inside the gray. If I could borrow just a moment more, I'd meet you where we stood before, and dance with you until the morning came. Just once again, I'd call your name. These are whispers in the rain tonight, floating like a melody in flight. Though the seasons changed and you moved on, a part of me still sings our song. So let the rain keep falling from the sky, let it carry every last goodbye. And if our paths should cross someday, somehow, I'll smile and love you only as a memory now. I remember how you looked that night, standing underneath the pale moonlight. You smiled at me and time stood still, like every broken part began to heal. You took my hand without a word, and somehow that was all I needed to hear. For the first time in a long, long while, I believed in forever when you smiled. We built our dreams in little things, late night talks and whispered promises. 1,000 ordinary moments somehow turned into the sweetest memories castles in the sky, or perfect days that never say goodbye. I only wanted mornings next to you, and someone who would love me like you do. If I had one wish left to make, I'd ask for every road to lead your way, to grow old with your hand in mine and watch the stars together every night. Because love isn't found in grand designs, it's in the quiet and the in-between times, in every laugh and every tear we knew, in every little I choose you. And if one day my heart forgets to beat, and my eyes finally close to sleep, I hope my last and softest thought will be that I was loved, and that love looked exactly like you. I spent so many years chasing the horizon, looking for a place where my heart could rest. I wore a smile through all the lonely seasons, but every road still left an emptiness. Then you walked in without a grand beginning, no fireworks lighting up the sky above, just your gentle voice and quiet understanding, and somehow that was more than enough. You listened to my stories like they mattered, you held my fears like they were made of glass. You saw the broken pieces I was hiding, and loved me like they weren't too much to have. I fell for all the little things about you, the way you laugh when you're trying not to cry, the way your hand reaches out to find mine, as if it's always known where it belongs. I don't need a life that's full of riches, or every dream I've ever wished to come true. Give me your sleepy eyes on Sunday mornings, and I'll believe I've been given the world. Let's grow old and slow together, let's count the stars from our front porch someday. Let's tell the same old stories over dinner, and laugh like we've never heard them anyway. Because love isn't written in perfect moments, it's hidden in the ordinary days. And every how was your day, and I'm still here, and every reason that we choose to stay. And if time leaves silver in our hair, and places gentle lines upon our skin, I hope you'll still look at me the same way, like I'm the never walked into your life, because before you I had places to live. But when I found you, I found home. You came into my quiet days like sunlight through a window pane. A little laugh, a gentle touch, and somehow it became too much. We built our world in borrowed time, with fragile dreams and blurred outlines. Every promise left undone still echoes when the day is gone. I try to keep my feet on the ground while my heart kept spinning around. Every time you looked at me, I forgot what fear could be. I was almost your forever, almost through all kinds of weather, close enough to call it love, but never close enough to stay. We couldn't say. You held my hand like you were sure, like I was something worth fighting for. But when the world asked for your heart, you always chose the safer part. I learned that love can feel so near and still disappear year by year. You gave me pieces of your soul, but never all that made you whole. I waited longer than I should, believing someday you would turn around and finally see you were always home to me. I'll keep your memory gently, like a song the night still sings. Because some hearts keep loving quietly, even after losing everything. City lights are shimmering below. I sit beside the window all alone, a cup of coffee warming up my hands, while old melodies begin to dance. The moon hangs softly in the velvet sky, and somehow brings your memory tonight. I thought that time would slowly let you go, but some hearts leave a lasting glow. Midnight blue, I'm thinking of you, like a faded photograph I can't lose. Every street and every song I hear carries your reflection near. We were never written to remain, like summer sunshine before the rain. Still I keep the little things you gave, tiny pieces that the years have saved. Sometimes love is just a passing train. It comes, it goes, it leaves a gentle pain. But even now I wouldn't change a thing for all the joy your love could bring. Midnight You wore my sweater on the evening train. You laughed and said we'd always find our way. Funny how forever turned to yesterday. We had a habit of staying up too late, talking about our dreams and our escape. You knew my fears before I spoke a word. You heard the silence no one else had heard. Then something changed that neither one could name. We smiled the same, but nothing felt the same. You held my hand a little less each day, and I could feel your heart pulling away. I kept the movie tickets in a drawer and your old coffee cup beside the door, as if a memory could make you stay, as if love could somehow forget to fade. I never needed perfect, only true. A little house, a lifetime next to you. But some hearts leave before they say goodbye, and some tears never make it to your eyes. If you ever think of me at 2 a.m., when the city sleeps and the lights grow dim, I hope you know I gave you all I had, the best and worst, the happy and the sad. And though your side of the bed is cold tonight, I still whisper your name into the light, because losing you taught me something new. Sometimes the deepest love is the one you never get to keep. There are 1,000 things I never told you, like how your laughter became my favorite sound, or how the world feels a little less heavy every time you're around. I still remember our first conversation, the way your eyes refused to let me go. I didn't know that in a single moment a heart could finally find its home. If tomorrow never comes and the stars forget to shine, I hope you know you changed my life just by walking into mine. If all our days were borrowed time, I'd spend every every second loving you, because forever isn't long enough for all the things I wanna do. I want the mornings when you're half awake, the little wrinkles when you laugh too hard, the nights we spend talking about nothing while tracing constellations in the dark. I wanna know every dream you haven't chased, every fear you keep behind your smile. I wanna hold your hand through every season and stay for every mile. If one day my hair turns silver and your steps become a little slow, I'll still reach for you without thinking, like it's the only thing I've ever known. Because love isn't measured by the years or by the promises we make. It's in the quiet choice of staying through every joy and every ache. And if tomorrow never comes, and this is all the time we're given, then let my last and gentlest thought be this: I was loved by you, and that was everything. Would become the hardest thing to let go. You walked into my ordinary days and somehow turned the gray into a place where I could finally rest my heart, never knowing we'd be torn apart. Stories I never told, the hidden fears I used to hold. You knew the reasons for my tears and stayed through all my fragile years. I thought that meant you'd always be the home that waited. While one backs down, I watched your eyes drift far away long before till the end. But you were slowly saying goodbye while I was still planning our whole life. You let me dream of forever, knowing we would never get there together. Now your name is just a gentle lake, a quiet wound that doesn't break. Some nights I still look at the sky and ask the stars the reason why. Not because I need you back again, not because I can't move on from them, but because a part of me still grieves the life we almost got to live. And if one day you think of me, I hope you remember honestly, there was someone who loved you completely, without conditions, without fear. And even though you had to go, there's one thing I still want you to know. The hardest part of losing you wasn't watching you walk away, it was learning how to live without the future I saw with you. Raindrops dancing on my window pane, another midnight calling out your name. I hold my coffee, watch the city glow, and wonder where the old days had to go. You were a song I never got to keep, a gentle promise drifting through my sleep. Though time has carried us so far apart, you still play softly somewhere in my heart. These are whispers in the rain tonight, falling slowly under neon lights. Every drop becomes a memory of who we were and who will never be. I see you smile in every passing train, hear your laughter in the summer rain. Some kinds of love don't really fade away, they simply learn to hide inside the gray. If I could borrow just a moment more, I'd meet you where we stood before, and dance with you until the morning came. Just once again, I'd call your name. These are whispers in the rain tonight, floating like a melody in flight. Though the seasons changed and you is a memory now. How you look that night, standing underneath the pale moonlight. You smiled at me and time stood still, like every broken part began to heal. You took my hand without a word, and somehow that was all I needed to hear. For the first time in a long, long while, I believed in forever when you smiled. We built our dreams in little things, late night talks and whispered promises. 1,000 ordinary moments somehow turned into the sweetest I've ever known. I love the way you said my name, like it belonged inside your heart, like no matter where this life would go, we would never be too far apart. Castles in the sky, or perfect days that never say goodbye. I only wanted mornings next to you, and someone who would love me like you do. If I had one wish left to make, I'd ask for every road to lead your way, to grow old with your hand in mine and watch the stars together every night. Because love isn't found in grand designs, it's in the quiet and the in-between times, and every laugh and every tear. That I was loved, and that love looked exactly like you. I spent so many years chasing the horizon, looking for a place where heart could rest. I wore a smile through all the lonely seasons, but every road still left an emptiness. Then you walked in without a grand beginning, no fireworks lighting up the sky above, just your gentle voice and quiet understanding. And somehow that was more than enough. You listened to my stories like they mattered. You held my fears like they were made of glass. You saw the broken pieces I was hiding, and loved me like they weren't too much to have. I fell for all the little things about you, the way you laugh when you're trying not to cry, the way your hand reaches out to find mine, as if it's always known where it belongs. I don't need a life that's full of riches, or every dream I've ever wished to come true. Give me your sleepy eyes on Sunday mornings, and I'll believe I've been given the world. Let's grow old and slow together. Let's count the stars from our front porch someday. Let's tell the same old stories over dinner, and laugh like we've never heard them anyway. Because love isn't written in perfect moments, it's hidden in the ordinary days. And every how was your day, and I'm still here, and every reason that we choose to stay. And if time leaves silver in our hair, and places gentle lines upon our skin, I hope you'll still look at me the same way, like I'm the best thing that ever walked into your life. Because before you, I had places to live, but when I found you, I found home. You came into my quiet days, like sunlight through a window pane. A little laugh, a gentle touch, and somehow it became too much. We built our world in borrowed time, with fragile dreams and blurred outlines. Every promise left undone still echoes when the day is gone. I try to keep my feet on the ground, while my heart kept spinning around. Every time you looked at me, I forgot what fear could be. I was almost your forever, almost through words we couldn't say. You held my hand like you were sure, like I was something worth fighting for. But when the world asked for your heart, you always chose the safer part. I learned that love can feel so near and still disappear year by year. You gave me pieces of your soul, but never all that made you whole. I waited longer than I should, believing someday you would turn around and finally see you were always home to me. I was almost your forever, almost through all kinds of weather, close enough to call it love, but never close enough to stay. We were standing at the doorway of a life that slipped away. Now I'm left with photographs and all the words we couldn't say. Maybe somewhere down the line you'll remember you were mine, just for moments, just for days, before we slowly slipped away. And if another life is true, I hope it leads me back to you, where no fear can change your mind, and no goodbye can steal our time. So I'll keep your memory gently, like a song the night still sings, because some hearts keep loving quietly, even after losing everything.